number 7. Unit number 7. Children, open your textbook. Page number how much? 90. Page number 90 in your textbook. What is the lesson name, children, here? Life then and now. How our life is before, how we are living our life in nowadays. Now, present days, that is called now. Like then means that is before, already it spent away, that is called past, already passed away, that is like then and now. Here, what is the difference between the life before and now? So many changes we are observing in our day-to-day life. Before days we are using cars or by walking or by bicycle we are coming from one place to another. In nowadays we are using so many vehicles, car, bike, scooter, aeroplane, yes, bus, van we are using for coming from one place to another to go to our relatives village. So before days we are using the cars, yes, bullock cars, or by walking or by bicycle we are coming to the villages from cities, villages to cities, yes, from one place to another. Nowadays it is changed. Nowadays it is a modern age, so many technical machines were used for working. Today days, no labor is required for doing the work. Before days, so many people gather together and does the work with their own hand. Nowadays, it is done by the machines nowadays. How the life was before? Before it was fine, fresh, pleasant days we are spending in the villages. There is no traffic at all. We are getting the fresh air in the villages. Everywhere we can see the green trees in the village. Wherever we see, we can see what? Green trees, beautiful environment we can see around us. Yes, nowadays we cannot see the trees because of cutting the trees. Nowadays people are going to cut the trees. Instead of that, cutting the trees of deforestation, we are not getting the rain, fresh air. Yes, environment is now also it is polluted. For which reason? For cutting the trees. So we do not cut the trees. We stop cutting the trees today days. We want so much trees. They give us a fresh air for inhaling. Yes, and we are breathing out the carbon dioxide that the trees take. That they gives us oxygen to us. So trees are very necessary for our life. Water and air, water and food. These are the main sources we want for living, for our life. Yes, today we are getting it so difficultly. Yes, nowadays in the cities we are not getting the fresh air. Because of traffic, so many vehicles are wandering from one place to another. We are not getting fresh air. So we are causing of so many diseases. We are suffering from so many diseases nowadays in our cities. People, they are not really living. Yes, they are kept inside the home. They are not really walking outside because of pollution. Yes, here the village climate is so fresh, pure, clean, clear. We are getting here fresh air. So village people now lives very healthy. They are eating the healthy food, nutrient food. Yes, nutrition food they are getting. So they are very strengthy people. people, village people, they are doing what? Any heavy work also, they are ready to work. They are ready to work in a field. So they will be strong. Now they are getting the what? Light and heat from the sun, fresh. They are tolerating the heat of the sun, the villagers. Here in the cities, they are not tolerating the heat of the sun. Yes, yes. Here, life then and now I am telling the difference here. Nowadays, so many computers will have came to our life. By sitting here only we are calling to other people, but we are doing the video call to our relatives, our friends, our parents sitting here. They are in the other country. Now we call from home onwards. Yes, nowadays the technology is so developed. In before days we are using the letters for sending the message, some information. It takes how many days? 2 or 3 days for reaching the message. Then in before days, if somebody had died, we send the telegram through post. So that telegram gives the message somebody died in before days. Nowadays we are using what? Phone, mobile phones and computer for giving the message from here only in our home. This is the difference between the life then, before and now. Here in this lesson we see some dictation words. First one, village, city, quiet, traffic, parents, enjoy, television, watch, examination, facing some what? Test, that is called examination held in our school. Watch means seeing. Then enjoy means we are getting the happiness by doing something, activity. Television, that is one of the what? Communication. We are getting that is getting available in our day-to-day home. Yes, parents means father and mother. Traffic means that is the heavy running of the vehicles on the road, that is called traffic. Quiet means silent. Nothing sound will be there. Quiet means silent. City and village, you know already. Now here some pictures are given here. This is the picture of the village and this is the picture of the city. What can you see here, children, in this what picture? This is the picture of the village. You got it? Yes. In the village we can see so many peoples, then animals. Some people are sitting on the what? Floor, and tree we can see here, temple we can see here, roads are so clean here. Then here some school will be there here, some mountains and hills we can see here in this picture. Now here in city we can see multi-storied building in the cities. That is school. This is. Now the days, this is a modern age. We can see what? Multi-storied buildings. Well, yes, RCC buildings, that is used, made by the bricks and the cement. In the before days, we use the mud and the clay and also grass for building the houses. Yes, here some pictures they have given. Describe orally what happening in the picture. Here first picture, what can you see, children? First picture is some what? Boys will be there. They are wearing the what? Players. They are holding the ball and bat in their hand. Some people are in the ground, scattered in the ground. They are the players of the cricket. Players are playing a cricket in this picture. Yes. In the second picture, we can see here one girl is standing under the tree. Here one boy is cutting the tree's leaves in picture. In here one girl is wearing the pink color dress. She is standing behind the tree. Here one house we can see here. Boy is sitting under the tree. One small girl and boy is sitting under a tree here. Here computer games. In sitting in a home, he is watching what? Computer game. Here in this picture, 4 girls, 2 boys and 2 girls are there. They are playing what? A Ludo game. They are playing a Ludo game. Then here in this picture, 5th picture, boys are passing a ball. What they are doing? They are passing a ball from one boy to another. Here in the 6th picture, what we can see? We can see here a sun, some trees, houses. Then they are playing what? They are running towards the girl for catching. Yes. Then here skipping. They are doing what? Skipping on the floor. In the last picture, here boys, children are holding their hand. They made a chain. Holding the hands, they made a chain in this picture. Then life then and now. I describe the lesson now. I am describing the lesson now. What was explained here? We can see. When Rahim, here in this picture, which character is there? Rahim's character is there. Here in this picture, Rahim. When Rahim was a child, Rahim was a child in the before days, his childhood days. How the village was. When Rahim was a child, small boy, then he lived in a quiet village. In before days, he was living in a quiet village. Yes, there was very little traffic. There was no traffic at all in the village. Yes, we can see little what? Little vehicles. What? Less vehicles on the road in a village. His family knew everybody. His family knew everybody. He walked to school with his sister. Rahim was walking to the school with his sister. After school, he played outside with his friends. What he can do after the school? He can play the games with his friends. How he goes to the school? He goes to the school with his sister by walking. In before days, he was living in where? He was living in a village. Yes. If in the village there were more traffic, no, there were little traffic in the village. Then in the evening, after playing the game, in the evening he sat and prayed. He started to do the prayer in the evening time. He worshipped the God at the evening time with his parents. Then after that people enjoyed helping each other. After that in their house so many family members will be there. They enjoyed helping each other in their work, in their home. In a before days Rahim was leading the life like this in the village. Nowadays Rahim was living in a city. Now he was living in a city. Yes. He lives in a big city. That was how it was big. Nowadays he grown up. He was an elder boy. Before he was child. Nowadays he grown up and living in a big city. There is lot of traffic will be there in the city. In the city we can see lot of traffic. Knows only a few people. He knows only a few people. Before days he knows a very much people. Everybody he knows. Before days, nowadays he knows only few people. Right? Children go to school by car. In before days he is using what? His legs for walking. He with his sister he walks to the school. Nowadays in a city he goes by the car. Yes, after school what he will do? After school in before days he played the games with his friends. Nowadays he watch the television. After school he watch the television. In the evening they do their homework. In the evening they do their homework. In before days they what? Prayed with his parents and enjoyed helping each other. Nowadays he is what? Doing the homework, watching the television and study for the examination. Nowadays, the Rahim living in a big city, there were no traffic at all. He knew only few people. He goes to the school by car. Then after the school, he watches the television. In the evening, he do their homework and study for the examination. Nowadays, the life is changed. The leading of life of Rahim will be changed now. Some question answers will be here. Now you got this lesson. What is the difference between the village and the city in the life of the Rahim? Yes, I told you some differences. What are you watching in the village and city? Some questions will be there. Where did Rahim live when he was a child? When he was a child, he was living in a village. With whom he did go to school? With his sister, he goes to school. Where did he play? He played outside the what? School. Where does Rahim live now? Rahim lives now in a big city. How do children go to school now? The children goes to school by car or a bus. What do the children do in the evening? The children do their homework and study for the examination. Right here, some statements are given. You have to tell yes or no. Rahim walked to school with his sister. That is yes. There was a lot of traffic in the village. Yes or no? No. In the cities, students watch TV after school. Yes. Now in cities, they are watching the what? Television. That is yes. Now you got it. What is the difference between the village and the life of the Rahims? I told you, you got it, and you can see here some words. You have to write this 2 times, 1 time in a homework and 1 time in a HW. Thank you children. Thank you once again.